Well, sewing machines are 10 a penny now and nobody seems to value them. I've got several. People give them away, and I thought I'd try and make a sewing machine foot pedal into a TIG welder pedal. New toy TIG welder. I was going to buy a foot pedal for it, but having seen one, 50 quid for the most appalling piece of rubbish that looks like some Chinese skull kid made it in the craft room out of junk, I decided to make my own. Now, on the old machine, you'd plug the foot pedal in and set the current to the maximum current you wanted the foot pedal to work up to. So the two were working in series. But on these, you set the current to 0 and it's bypassed when you plug the pedal in here. So you set the maximum current that you want on the pot on the side of the foot pedal and control the welding current with the foot pedal up to that maximum. So what I've got is this sewing machine foot pedal. This runs off an old Jones sewing machine, and it has a variable resistor inside it there. So we're just going to see the value of that resistor. I've had a look inside one of the foot pedals that came from China that a friend had, and they have two 10k pots in them. Well, these two pots were a couple of quid each. I've got a slide pot and a rotary pot just to play with. One of the foot pedals that I've seen on the internet had a 22k pot inside. Why, I don't know, but anyway. So I've got my resistance meter connected to this foot pedal, and we'll just see how much resistance there is. It comes on when it's about halfway down its stroke in mega ohms. When I pressed it about 3/4 of the way down, it goes into kilo ohms, and it rapidly comes down to 30, 20, 10. So the last half inch of the pedal stroke is in the range that I want. So there is no reason why I couldn't use this foot pedal just as it is to control the flame, or arc in fact. Anyway, I've just wired the lot into a GX16 socket, bought them the other day. I think the postage cost more than the sockets, but it's taken me half an hour to find them. Now, my wife said to me, she said, my God, she said, you're the messiest man on the planet. You might be clever, but by God you are messy. And I told her, I said, well, I can't help being messy any more than I can help being clever. And she's been very quiet ever since, and that's never a good sign, is it, boys? Anyway, there we are, wired up, lashed up anyway, but this is just for fun, just to see if it will work. Let's have a go. And yeah, it does seem to work. Just turn that pot up a bit. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, well, it's not brilliant, but it does work. Room for improvement. Try it again. Down, up, down, up, Now, hey. Yeah, so the answer is you can use a sewing machine foot pedal for a TIG welder. Well, this was my little experiment. There was no way I was spending 50 quid on a horrible Chinese foot pedal for the Chinese TIG welder. So I've done it with a sewing machine pedal and it works. Now I haven't actually put a micro switch in it for the on-off, so I'm still using the thumb control on the torch, but this does give you current control, and I'm quite pleased with myself. Well, it worked, but there wasn't really enough movement on the pedal to get a good control, so I'm going to see if I can make some mechanism for it to work this slide pot instead, and it'll be a better thing. And I might just show you that another day.